much, Julia. Up next, we're going to hear from Michael, who's going to give us some slam poetry, which should be awesome. Let's hear it for him.
Hello, everyone. I want to say thank you so much to the organizers of this protest for taking the time out on Independence Day to organize this for us. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that showed up, who believes in, the amendments that protect our inalienable rights. I feel the entrapment of myself and everybody beside me. I mean, if we live in a free, non-fascist society, then why do we carry ID? It's not so my friends could keep a tab on where to find me. My kin and everyone I've been with is standing right behind me. It's so that Bilderberg could keep their all-seeing eye on me. They spy on me through phone taps, TV, and computer. I wonder what they'd say about today if you asked JFK or Martin Luther, Bob Marley, Tupac, B.I.G., MLK Jr., or Malcolm X. Shit, the government kills anyone that they suspect. Will speak out and be listened to because the power to bring down the tyrannies of evil is in you. That's why they imprison you, literally and figuratively. I've got so much to say if the opportunity is given to me. I've risen to the occasion, and I'm gonna keep on raising like I'm in the sun. These invasions enslave men. There's no battle to be won, because the CIA created and funded all Al-Qaeda, gave them weapons and training. It was all planned that later they would be the main scare in the war on terror. And that's just code for the public accepting a moron's error. And a moral terror to the boot at the next child soldier dead at the hands of a shooter. Shoot, who'd have known truth to be stranger than fiction? Top of the pyramid's broken, it'll take the bottom to fix them. Nearly every politician's on a mission like Nixon. Sell you crack in new venues, got the whole world fixing to fire it up. Watch out, these FEMA gates are closing, they have wired them shut. Arm yourselves with knowledge and guns and aim half in your gut, cause this is fascism, and it's fast in them. I wonder if the Germans could see the car coming before the fucking crash hit them. I'm past kidding, I'm not telling a joke. I'm trying to expose these evil demons by expelling their cloak. They don't want you to think, they do want you to think about Democrat, Republican, so that you don't see it's the devil's grasp that the Republic's in. The answer is in public, men, women, and children, to build a new society for and by men, women, and children. Until then, we're all just slaves to the banks, corporations, and the royalty, whose mission is division and precision while they spoil thee, with product placement, PR, and marketing for toiletry. This poetry is my form of revolt with more kick and horsepower than I can hold in a cult. These occult symbols and figures appear in movies and TV. We let emotion bypass logic, but really it's too easy. Sleazy as hell, but it gets the job done. Good luck looking your kid in the eye and telling him how hard it is to get a job, son. That's the kind of thing that makes me think that there's no God, son, because no one with such power and foresight would let the world be dominated by capitalist imperial crooks out and forthright, with more sight by the people and less by the eye. We can forcibly undress their phony disguise. This guy's wise to the plot, the conspiracy of the wealthy. Yet, I gotta give them credit on their ability for stealth, because we had no idea for far too long, but the common struggles of man are far too strong. I don't have time to debate or argue too long. We've been paying dues and taxes now for far too long. I profess that progress is no less than the abolishment of the Federal Reserve, a crazy quasi-government organization that's got America by its spinal column and can sever its nerve. Its interests are not serving the betterment of the American people. On the contrary, it's for the perpetration and predication of evil. They serve corporations, organizations, all the sorts that's making the individuals suffer. But strap up, young buck, because times are going to get tougher. They use information, music, movies, and politics as a buffer to send an unfamiliar message through a messenger we trust, or even make us think about insignificant material things to block out significant facts, like they found no material wings at 9/11, no engine, no nothing. Life is a poker game and these motherfuckers are bluffing, so I'm stuffing my brain full of information. That's the most powerful weapon against a nation. And nationality is a pitiful attempt to override an individual's rationality. Follow our leader numerous times into the desert on a fallacy. He doesn't even lead, he declares war with a policy. If it was up to me, I would abolish he who burns us with chemical radiation and taxes every aloe tree. We're in it so deep, this whole country's shallow. We never think who's the genius that would outlaw a tree that could produce food, fuel, clothing, textiles, domestic need for all to see. Nah, Today we pay attention to all the wrong things. We soak up subliminal messages that all the song sings. We keep our mind focused on basketballs or on rings when we should be looking for the crooked ones they call kings. Happy Independence Day, everybody.